Hello, everybody. Sharklinks 1000 here. I can't botch that up real fast. Hey, everybody. Sharklinks 1000 here. Polly for Tuesday. Welcoming you back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last episode, we finished up Chapter 2. This episode, we're starting up Chapter 3 with a cutscene.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6? The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionic Knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Okay, I actually kind of question what was actually being said there. They honestly leave Colony 9... so, upon starting Chapter 3... we can now make ether gems in the ether furnace in Colony 9. Try talking to the gem man in the commercial district. But yeah, this is how far they walked from Colony 9, and Shulk is saying, all's gone well so far. We had nothing going wrong. When they've only walked about 2 yards. Yeah, I don't really get that at all. But still getting the buttons muddled up. After starting Chapter 3, more objectives are now opened up to you. And we could technically do them now, but I want to hold off for a little bit. How are your ether gems? Oh, the look on your face. Looks like you've been bewitched by the wonder of gems. I know the feeling. I suppose you want to try making your own. You're just in time. I've got a treat in store for you. I just fixed the furnace. She's warmed up and ready to go. You don't need to pay me. I could never charge friends of the great hero Dunban. Use this as much as you like. How to create an ether gem. First, select the materials to put into the furnace. Only ether crystals of the same rank can be put into the furnace at the same time. The act of refining ether crystals into gems is called crafting. When the strength of a certain quality exceeds 100%, an ether gem with that quality will be formed. Put crystals with matching qualities into the furnace so that the total strength of the quality you are aiming for exceeds 100%. The maximum crystals you can put in at once, though, is 8. You cannot put any more. Press A to confirm the crystals you wish to put into the furnace, and you will then get to talk about the crafting party members. Crafting is carried out by 2 party members, the shooter and the engineer. Once selected, the abilities of each party member will be shown. The pair's affinity will determine how many times they can craft. Use the left or right on the D-pad to highlight a party member, then press A to select them. Oh, right, same. I got one up for a second then. The shooter will shoot several times during crafting. Each time you craft, the abilities of your party members will kick in. The results will depend on the abilities of the 2 party members. The engineer's ability changes the balance of the flame's strength. A strong flame greatly increases the strength of one quality. Medium flame slightly increases the strength of all qualities, whereas a gentle flame fills the cylinder gauge. Qualities which exceed the strength of 100% during crafting will become ether gems. Qualities that do not exceed 100% can become cylinders. 1 quality for each time you have filled the cylinder gauge. Cylinders can be used again in gem crafting just like crystals. And all of those crystals that we picked up from defeating enemies will exceed on being used for the materials added. So this one, the small caterpillar crystal, gives us plus 84 in muscle up and 45 in ether defense up. And you got muscle up here, strength up, and so on more. You got agility up, you got auto heal up. It just all depends on which one you think would be more suited for you. I would honestly go for the auto heal up, but unfortunately I only have one of them. You want to be sparing of which one you want to go for. So say I'm going to use this. And you can also stack them up. If I use these 2 small caterpillar crystals alone, the strength of the muscle up will immediately exceed over 100%. When this happens, you cannot select any more materials. You can't choose any more because an effect has already reached 100%. If you want to try and craft as much more as possible, then by all means, do that. So here, we can actually raise the muscle by a little bit more and also the agility exceeding over 100. So we just need to see what can actually raise the muscle that doesn't actually go over the cap. So if we take this off, so this will raise it up by a bit. Let's see, what else? I don't think we have any muscle up that also ties with agility up. So it's just knowing the outcome of which is best for me. So honestly, we can turn on the show recommended. So what this does is, if I select one, it will highlight all of these to indicate what will actually work well for me. So here is raising agility up by 19 and ether defense up by 38. This one not so much even more and that. And you can see just how much it stacks up. So let's see if I can find something that will give me a good amount of ether defense. So that will raise that up by 46, but it's also wasting the agility, and I don't want to waste the agility. So I think I will use this. And now it's recommending me to use all of them. Okay, let's see. So this isn't raising it up by that much. So we could do that. And drop that. So actually no, never mind. We'll raise that up. And then if we use this, it will give us plus 100% in both ether and muscle. So we'll work with that. So here, so Shulk gets into a fever easily when crafting, or Rhine, qualities grow stronger with a strong flame. We're going to have Shulk be the shooter and Rhine be the engineer. You can see it's poor under medium flame and gentle flame, but great under strong flame. If it was the other way around, it's average in strong and medium for Shulk, but good in the gentle.
I'm all over that. Alrighty, to me. Woo. Alrighty, there we go. Woo. Alrighty, to me. Woo. Alrighty, to me. Nice one. Alrighty, to me. Alright, to you. There we go. Woo. Alright, good job.
So there you go. We get ether defense up 1, muscle up 1, and we can choose a cylinder conversion. We have to choose 1 though, and since we only had 1 for agility, we're taking that. And I also just realized there were some gems that we equipped to Fiora that I can no longer equip. But if I go and load up the change equipment, let's see, the Monado. I can't change that weapon at all. So I think any equipment that I had attached to that, I can no longer grab. So here, I think I want to increase Shulk's HP and strength, because he really does need that strength right about now. And Vine is perfectly fine as he is currently. I think before we head off, I am going to warp, just a heads up. We're going to go to the shop real quick, because I think no. For a second, I thought it was like going to... Oh, well. The Aegis Garda actually does raise Rhine's stats by a little bit more. But let's have a look at other stuff. So I think, no matter what, he's selling literally the exact same stuff. So we can actually buy 1 Rage, 1 Light Heal, 1 Hammer Beat, and 1 Bone Upper. If you're wondering what these do, if we go to Arts, you can level up your Arts. Those books will actually raise the level cap of their selected moves. The highest you can actually reach them currently is at level 4. But if you buy a book, you get to raise them up to level 7 of all of these moves down here. So, if we go to Monado Arts, we have Monado Buster and Monado Enchant. I can actually go to level up. You can see our current AP. The amount of AP we have determines on how much it will cost to actually raise one of those up. So, if I go to, let's say, so backslash here, I'm going to upgrade that by 1, and I'm going to upgrade Slit Edge by 1 and Light Heal by 1, and just leave everything else for a bit. For Rhyme, let's see, War Swing, we can do with that. Wild down we can do with that. Aura burst is not really that helpful. We'll upgrade hammer beat, and I guess we can do rage, and we'll just leave it as that. Okay, now Tephra Cave. We'll go to rear entrance warp zone. And we're going to back travel because the objective is right behind this door. But before we go down there, obviously this guy will want to fight us again, since we're not really that high of a level yet. There we go. I'll just use Shadow Rise, so... frick. I didn't get... Okay. Right, so let's help Ryan, since he was been down for so long. There we go. There we go. We get a gold treasure chest for that. Nice. Moving lizard tail. Ugh. Small lizard crystal, million driver, and a crusher. Right, okay. Head down this way. We got 3 collectible items. A shin newt. Light tulip. And a leaf mystery. I believe if I go to collectibles... No. Okay. I haven't actually gotten any like new stuff, but I am going to be doing that off camera, so don't you worry too much about that. We picked up a collectible, but didn't get to see what it was.
This door, it was closed when we came past before, but it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
It was a Shinute, okay. And there are some objectives to actually accept here, so we may as well do that. This is another soldier that gives us multiple quests all at once. Oh, never mind. Apparently, it was a collection quest that we've already completed. Right, so she wants bridge figs. Oh, sorry, bright figs, sorry. I thought it said bridge for a second. Okay, broken pincers. Okay, we don't have any of them yet. And what else? Material quest. 1 bog smelling salts. Okay. And that's everything. And apparently one of those objectives is actually found right near here, so we may as well just run back temporarily. There's another mission involved here. Yeah, I'm just gonna like skip through the text. Speak to the Defense Force soldier near the cylinder hangar. Right. Oh, and there's another quest. Want you to collect Arachno Silk. I think we already have some, I don't know. No, we don't. Never mind. Okay. And that's just it. Okay. Right. So, Colony 9. Cylinder hangar. Okay, we get leather top and leather bottoms. Okay, nice. Oh, and even he's got a quest. Great. Alright, 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 alright. Let's get the pictures, get the picture. Less of the dialogue, please. A lost pendant. Okay. And that's based on a place that we're going to be going to, like, proceeding in the story. So, in the next episode, we're going to be proceeding further down Tephra Cave, past Magmail Ruins, to get to where we need to go on our way to Colony 6. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're going to be doing just that. See you guys then.